What is going on, everybody? Back with another Prize Picks player props video. Going to be giving you guys three profitable NFL player props for the Thursday Night Football matchup between the LA Rams and the San Francisco 49ers. So we'll be talking about that shortly. But before we do, I do want to do a big giveaway. Haven't been as consistent with the content lately. Honestly, have been pursuing some more personal goals. The premium content has not stopped in my Discord, and I'm going to be doing a massive giveaway in this video to celebrate this $50,000 win that I had in the DraftKings DFS world. If you have been listening to my content from the beginning, I started this channel covering DFS content, daily fantasy sports, DraftKings FanDuel content. I have now transitioned to where I cover player props. Have had some big wins early on in the NFL season. Getting back into some of my own personal goals. Honestly, this is what I love, DFS from the beginning. But I do want to be giving back to you guys that support on the channel. The premium Discord has not slowed down. I'm still giving out plays every single day over here. I'm going to be giving 50 free months away to celebrate this win to my platinum package, my highest package. Honestly, released it not too long ago. I want to get more people in there. I'm very confident you're going to make more money than what you are paying me on a monthly basis on all of these packages. But that platinum member package, there's going to be a link down below pinned as the top comment. I'm going to be giving 50 free months. It's going to be 50 people, the first 50 people that click on that link that have not been a member of mine before are going to get in there to give back to those of you that support me to celebrate this win. I just want to get people in there, start winning you money. It's been a journey over the last 10 years. All the stuff I've learned on these player props apps. I'm very good at helping others win on them. I understand the fundamental concepts of how to actually profit on these apps. I teach them in my premium Discord. We'll talk about it in this free content. If you enjoy the free content, would be greatly appreciated if you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future content that I upload. I will be talking about the softwares that I use to find profitable plays. I'll be talking about the process. We will be doing a 3-pick power entry on the Prizepicks platform. If you don't have Prizepicks, use the promo code KJKDFS. They will give you $50 instantly when you play your first $5 using the promo code, my link down below. So I'll have all my links pinned as the top comment. It's a no-brainer. You sign up with my link, they're going to give you $50 instantly. You play $5. They want to get you on their app, so they do promos to get you on there. We'll talk about, the top 3 plays I have in this one on the Prizepicks platform. The other thing I do want to say is take advantage of the other platforms that I do talk about on the channel because it's the same concept, right? They're going to give you free money. One of which is going to be Underdog Fantasy. If you do not have the Underdog Fantasy app, just keep in mind, guys, all these different player props apps, they have similar concepts, right? We want to be looking for profitable plays, but it's the sign-up bonuses they give you. So Underdog Fantasy is going to give you all the way up to $1,000 when you make your first deposit if you don't have the Underdog Fantasy app. And you can find the same plays on Underdog. It's kind of silly to not take advantage of that offer. You deposit, they'll give you all the way up to $1,000. It's a 50% deposit match. Take advantage. And then last but certainly not least, we got Betr picks as well. They'll give you all the way up to $200 on your first deposit, 100% deposit match with my link down below, code KJKDFS. So let's talk about the plays. Let's get into them. Let's do 3 really high profitable plays. These are all plays that I did give to my members over in my premium content. So I do really want them to go well, and we'll talk about exactly why they're profitable. And once again, guys, 50 free months. It's first come, first serve with the link down below pinned as the top comment for my platinum member package, my best of the best package. You can get in there for a month for free. So kind of silly not to take advantage of that, considering I charge $99.99 a month. The first 50 of you are going to get that completely free. Let's talk about it. Let's get into the plays here. We'll go play by play here. And, talk about why these are profitable plays. So we'll start on the San Francisco 49ers side. All right, guys, first play here is going to be on the 49ers. It's going to be Christian McCaffrey. It's going to be the over 6.5 reception. We did get confirmation. There's a bunch of different injuries on this San Fran side. They're going to be without multiple receivers. They're going to be without their starting quarterback in Mac Jones. They're going to be without their tight end and George Kittle. It's going to be a tough one for the 49ers, which means they should lean on Christian McCaffrey more heavily. And these multi-million-dollar sports books companies are telling us that that is the case here, with the over 6.5 receptions being the very best prop that you could be taking for Christian McCaffrey with a 53.37% chance to hit. Thanks to the GGF Optimizer, guys. Once again, this is a tool that I'm using every single day. If you go to my YouTube channel, you'll see how I won $30,000 in 3 days using the same tool. They bring in this multi-million-dollar sportsbook data, and they tell you the very best plays you can get on these apps. So something to keep in mind is we are getting minus 122 implied odds in a 3-pick power entry on Prizepicks, meaning we have to risk $122 to win $100 on every play that we take, essentially. And the sports books, such as a FanDuel, such as a DraftKings, I'm going to hit this refresh button, and you can see this is even a better play in real time. This play is not going to last. This is why you pay to get in my premium Discord. This is why take advantage of that giveaway down below, because these plays aren't going to last. There's a good chance when you watch this video, this play is going to be up to 7 even, or removed, or a demon or a goblin. I cannot control that, but I can help you profit in the premium Discord where I give out all these plays. As soon as I detect them. Once again, all this green in the winner circle that you're seeing is a result of these, the same process last night we had in the MLB we're using for this NFL video. So minus 124 on the over in DraftKings, minus 130 on BetMGM, minus 136 on Caesars. If you went onto Parlay Play, for instance, it's another DFS platform. You're going to have to risk $156 to win $100 on that platform. Keep in mind, guys, I'm going to say it again. We're getting minus 122 in a 3-pick power entry on Prizepicks. So we don't really care whether we're taking overs or unders on this channel. We don't care about any of that. All we care is we're taking the side of the prop that has a higher chance to hit, and we're not getting ripped off on price. That's how you're going to make money long-term on these player props apps, on these DFS player props apps, on sports books, all of the above. They charge a price. It's a market. It's the same thing as, shopping like online. If the same exact TV is listed at one store for $100 and it's listed at the other store for $120, it's the same exact TV. You just purchase it from the store that's selling it for $100. You're literally buying the same TV, same model, same make, same brand, same year. If it's brand new, 2025 Vizio TV, it'd be silly to spend more money at the store that is charging you more money. Hopefully that makes sense. It's kind of how we do this in these multi-million-dollar companies. They know all this information that I'm talking about as far as like players being out. People like to hear that I kind of know a little bit about sports when I'm going over this, but truthfully, man, you can be a very good player props player, very good sports bettor, very good in this business, knowing nothing about sports, using this data, using these tools that I'm talking about on the screen here. And then another tool that I'm using every single day is going to be Outlier. Same thing. They do bring in the multi-million-dollar sportsbook data, but then they also do bring in underlying statistics, which is very helpful. They'll give you 7 days completely free with my link down below, so take advantage of this app. You can type in Christian McCaffrey here in the props section. It's going to bring up every single possible prop you could take from him. You can see team injuries may impact playing time. They're just telling us, Jennings is one of multiple key offensive starters ruled out. We just went over that. Brock Purdy, Ricky Pearsall, George Kittle. So that's going to impact Christian McCaffrey. But we do want to talk about his receptions once again. So they have all these different props, man. Second quarter touchdowns, fourth quarter touchdowns, receiving yards, receptions, etc., etc. So we'll go to the receptions. And this drop down menu, you can see the very best place we can take this is on Prizepicks in a 5 or 6 pick flex at minus 119. So they're going to list minus 119. It's a 5 or 6 pick flex. I do promote a lot of 3-pick power entries on the channel just because people like less picks. Like 3 out of 3 is easier to get right more often. People like that. All that matters is that you're playing profitable plays and profitable ticket types. So with Prizepicks new payouts, you can play 6-pick flex, 5-pick flex, 6-pick power, 3-pick power, 5-pick power, 4-pick flex to essentially all the same odds. People like the entries with less picks. So if you're someone that likes entries with less picks, you feel like it's easier to get 3 picks right. The 3-pick power entry is going to be the best possible play you can play on Prizepicks. Don't play 3-pick flexes. They're a ripoff. Don't play 2-pick powers. They're a ripoff. 4-pick powers, pretty much, they're a ripoff. 4-pick powers, sometimes you can get some good plays down with some correlation, but overall, play the top ones, and the 3-pick powers are where it's at now. With these new Prizepicks payout updates, just play the 3-pick powers is my suggestion if you like less picks. So, yeah, I mean, all these different sports books, minus 169, minus 160, minus 155, minus 154, minus 140, minus 140, minus 137, minus 134. We're getting minus 122. This is such a good play right now, and it's not going to last. There's a chance it's not even available right now at the time of recording. I'm hoping it still is. It is. Okay, so the Christian McCaffrey over 6.5 receptions. This one's not going to last, folks, but it's just a phenomenal prop. And once again, it is an official prop that I did supply over to my Platinum members. So that's the first one, the Christian McCaffrey over 6.5 receptions. Second place is going to be Devontae Adams over 4.5 receptions. All right, guys, so now that I've explained these concepts to you guys, you get the point. There's a price tag for the over, the under on every single player prop. Devontae Adams, he's all the way up to minus 163 on Hot Streak to take the over. That's absolutely ridiculous. You're going to have to risk 163 to 100 to take the over 4.5 receptions. We're taking the over. Once again, we don't care whether the over or the under. All we care is we're taking the side of the prop that has a higher chance to hit, and we're not getting ripped off on price. That's how you make money on these player props apps, and that's exactly what we're doing here. You know, we're getting minus 122 in a 3-pick power entry. You know, we should be taking advantage. We have a 52.82% chance to hit on the over. We should be having to pay minus 132 with all of these different books factored in the averages. Daily Grind Fantasy Optimizer is doing that math for us. Really good prop. Minus 140 on BetMGM, minus 135 on Full Life, minus 132 on Parlay Play. Like, Prizepicks, you know, a phenomenal place to be placing this. And same thing, there's some injury news on the Rams side. These sports books know this. It's baked into the price, but Tyler Higbee is now listed as doubtful. So it's just another guy that's expected to be out. So there should be more targets to go around for the starters that remain. So it's going to be a lot of Puka Nacua. It's going to be a lot of Devontae Adams. These multi-million-dollar sportsbook datas, you know, they know all this stuff. And they're saying to take the over. So that's going to be play number 2. We got the Devontae Adams over 4.5 receptions. Pretty simple concepts. Once again, DGF helping us detect that play very quickly. And the third play is going to be Kyren Williams over 16.5 rushing attempts. With all of these different injuries to the 49ers, there's a very good chance the Rams win this game. There's a very good chance the Rams are up in this game. We just talked about it. There's no, you know, the top 2 receivers are down, the tight end's down, the QB's down. Like, the 49ers' entire starting unit is just destroyed right now. So, obviously, there's a good chance the Rams win this game. That is reflected in the line. This same concept I've been talking about with the multi-million-dollar sportsbook data throughout this video. The Rams are minus 360 favorites. That means if you are going to bet on the Los Angeles Rams to win this football game, you're going to have to risk $360 to win $100. They're making you risk way more than you're going to win to take the Rams to win this game. They're saying it's so likely that they win, we're going to make you risk $360 and win $100. Okay, so that's the same concept. If you were just bet on the Rams to win, same concept as what we're going over in this video for player props, right? But the Kyren Williams will be the last prop here. Here we go, guys. We got the over 16.5 rushing attempts. Full transparency, when I did lock this in, FanDuel was listing him up at 17.5, which was very intriguing to me. Anytime that you see an entire rushing attempts difference, it's very significant. You know, if you were getting the 17.5, you'd probably want to take the under. If you're getting the 16.5, you'd probably want to take the over. In real time, we have a 50.68% chance to hit on this with the latest data. But he's still aggressively favored on the over on Fliff at minus 130, minus 132 on Hot Streak. And this is a good example of a time where I like to use OddsJam. I'm doing this in real time. I didn't even plan on doing this. But we'll pull up OddsJam. Once again, phenomenal tool. They'll hook you up with a sweet deal. Use my link down below for my OddsJam link. And we can pull in every single possible place that's listing this. We'll go to player rushing attempts. And we'll look at Kyren Williams across the entire market. So this is the same concept I've been talking about throughout this video, right? Kyren Williams. They're going to pull in every single possible place that's listing this. I have over 293 selected here. You can see he's minus 125 on the over on DraftKings, minus 118 on the over on Caesars. Nothing crazy. He's listed at 17.5 on BallyBet. That was that concept that I was talking about as far as the rushing attempts being an entire line higher on some books. It's very significant. He's still listed at 17.5 on BetRivers as well. So you get my point. He's listed at 16.5 in some places, and he's listed at 17.5 some places, indicating, you know, the entire market overall, all these multi-million-dollar sportsbook data, we have 293 sportsbooks selected, is indicating he's going to end with 17 rush attempts, essentially. So we're getting the 16.5. Once again, 17.5 here, 17.5 here, 17.5 here. Always an indicator to me that we're getting a pretty good deal on the number that's on the lower end when it's a split market, meaning he's listed, you know, an entire rushing attempt higher in some markets. We're getting the rushing attempt on the lower end. You get my drift here. It's like he's listed at 16.5 in favor on the over. He's listed at 17.5 in favor on the under. If we were getting 17.5 on Prizepicks, we'd take the under. Since we're getting 16.5 on Prizepicks, we're going to take the over, and we're feeling pretty good about that. When you overall look at the market, all of these different places, once again, we can go to this sportsbook screen. 293 sportsbooks selected. You can see the average odds with all that pulled in. He's listed at 16.8 with minus 120.9 on the under. So obviously, it's not possible for a guy to be listed at 16.8 on Prizepicks. But the point is, with all of this market data together, he should be priced at 16.8, higher than the 16.5. The edge is on the over. Hopefully that makes sense if you're following along here. These are the profitable strategies that I use to find the very best plays on these apps. Kyren Williams rushing attempts will be the last play, and we'll be taking the over 16.5. Gone over in 4 of the last 5. I really don't care about that. We're not looking at this chart. That's not profitable strategies. What I talked about throughout this content is profitable strategies, guys. So that's the 3 plays. Once again, these are our plays that I actually did provide my premium Discord. I did provide this to all 3 tiers, as a matter of fact. So I give 1 play a day to my launch off member package. I released it tonight because the Thursday night football game starts tomorrow, and I know this value is not going to last forever. So my premium Discord, you can get these plays instantaneously. When they're profitable plays, they're going to change quick. Platinum, I'm giving 50 away for free with the link down below. You're going to get those plays instantly. It's for serious sports bettors and DFS play props players. When you get in there, if you're someone that uses DraftKings or FanDuel or whatever, you'll be able to let me know and I can help you with those as well. That's what you get with that package. The next 2 are just player props apps. But once again, I did offer this to all tiers. So the Platinum got this play, the VIP got this play, and then also the Launch Off member package got this play. That's their 1 play of the day. So I provided this to every single person in my premium Discord, and I'm providing it to you guys here for free on the channel. The reason I mention that is because I do really want it to go well, and I'm really hoping these plays go well. Thank you for tuning in. Wishing you all the best of luck on your Prizepicks NFL player props for the Thursday night football action, and we will see you in the next one.